Do you know how to make herbal tea? It's actually really shockingly easy. Herbal tea, also called infusions or tisanes, are super easy to make, and today I'm going to show you how to make them and what to make them from. You might be surprised at some of the things that are just growing anywhere that you can turn into delicious tisanes. And we're going to explore that today on Make Men Grow with Diana. All right, for this tisane, you need this to start with. To make an infusion, it helps to have a teapot. You can also use just a regular pot or a cup. And I've got some grapefruit peel and orange peel here. I'm going to take a healthy piece of orange peel, drop that in there. I've got some chocolate mint and some orange mint. I'm going to take some healthy sprigs of each of these guys. Bring them back over here. Shove them in my teapot. And then pour some boiling or almost boiling water over the top of them. You want to cover them as much as you can. Lid on and let that steep. The great thing about herbal teas and tisanes and infusions are that you cannot oversteep them. They just get more flavorful. So now I'm going to wander around the yard a bit and talk to you about some things you can make infusions from. But need a big disclaimer here, because a lot of the herbs that I'm going to be talking about have medicinal effects as well as just tasting really good. So please do your research and talk to a medical provider before you start taking any herbal infusions or tisanes, especially if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or have a pre-existing health condition like diabetes, kidney problems, heart medication, anything that you might be taking medication on, because some herbs can and will react to medications. So be careful about that. Also, if you're out foraging, make sure that you're not harvesting anything for your infusions that has been growing in contaminated soil, in soil with heavy metals, or been sprayed with insecticides or herbicides. Anything that goes into the plant that you drink, it's going straight into your body. It really gives another meaning to think before you drink. So be safe, guys, and do your research. All right, they aren't blooming right now, but wood violet and wild violet, you can turn the flowers into an infusion. Oregon grape root makes a medicinal infusion. Most flowers will also, however, some flowers will also kill you, especially like lilies. So again, do your research. This might be a surprise for you, but roses, both the petals and rose hips, can make a lovely herbal tea. Almost any culinary herb like sage, marjoram, dill, oregano, basil, parsley, thyme can be turned into a tisane. They might not taste awesome, but they absolutely can. Comfrey is another herbal infusion that has some medicinal properties. Red raspberry leaf tea. It has been drunk for centuries by pregnant women to make the labor go faster. However, let me make a little warning here. Red raspberry tea increases your chance of miscarriage if you're in your first or second trimester. In your third trimester, it can make labor go faster. Now, I'm not a medical professional. Do not take this as medical advice. As I said before, talk to your medical provider and do your research before taking any sort of herbal infusion. It's really important, guys. Nasturtiums, leaves, the flowers, and the buds can all make a nice peppery tea. Lemon balm makes a wonderful infusion as well, a wonderful tisane. And it's a weed, so, feel free to drink it. Comfrey tea, I think I mentioned. Clover, the clover flowers, you can harvest them for a wonderful flowery infusion. Dandelions, either the flowers or the roots, can be turned into an infusion. Some daisies Can be an infusion. Can be infused, I should say. Strawberry as well. Most dried fruits, in fact, will make a nice infusion. And pansies. Pansy tea is a thing, apparently. It's quite wonderful. And of course, just about any plant in the mint family will make a wonderful tisane. What else can you infuse? Ginger and turmeric if you are interested in a really intense tisane, although you can calm it down with some honey. And just about any citrus peel, lime, lemon, orange, grapefruit are all really great. There is a lot. Just start doing some research. If you do a Google for insert flower name or plant name or herb name here, infusion, or tea, like pansy tea, then you might be surprised. Or dandelion tea, you might be surprised. So do a search for pansy tea, dandelion teas, whatever tea. You might be surprised at what kind of teas and tisanes you can make. And speaking of tisane, I think my orange mint is probably about ready by now, so let's go take a taste. Yeah. All right. Yes, my teacup is ridiculously large, but let me show you what's going on in here. You can see that the leaves are kind of bright, and the orange peel is a lot brighter too. It's almost rehydrated. And that is pretty par. You can probably get another, I could probably get another steeping out of this. But for now, I'm just going to drink this guy. Here we go. Oh, nothing better than a minty, citrusy, delicious tisane at the end of the day. Or in an afternoon when you're feeling lazy. And there's so much that you can make tisanes out of that you don't have to pay for. You just have to go out and pick out of your garden or your lawn or your neighborhood. Have fun. Tell me about your favorite tisane or infusion. Why do you drink it? Where did you find it? What did you make it out of? I want to know. Leave a note in the comments for me. In the meantime, thank you for joining me on Make Mend Grow with Diana. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It really helps out to the channel. I'll see you next time. I'm going to leave you with the cause of most of this background noise, Kona, who's playing with her foolish toy. Hello, foolish dog. Yep. If you have a big dog that likes toys, highly recommend Jolly Eggs. This dog will do anything for a Jolly Egg. Foolish baby dog.